Hey everybody, it's snowing in the Northeast, so I thought I'd do a quick update. Plus there's a few things I did do some planting. Lettuce, the other day I cut this way back. I had everything, I took all these leaves off and just had them back to a little stump like that, a little bit like this. You can see they've already grown up, so then we're going to probably take some more of this out this weekend, maybe replant some more. Look at this broccoli, baby. It's doing great. Look at all the little florets coming in. This is in just this small bucket here. And this one is really in a tiny pot too. It's a 1-inch net pot that's in. So what I did is I kept it, trimmed back. When these leaves start to get big or moving over into other buckets, I just pull them off. Kind of tried to keep it down, and I have it's right almost under this LED right here. So I did that in order to keep it short. Otherwise it's going to get really unruly. Tomatoes, they're plumping up. My granddaughter can't wait to eat these, and so hopefully they'll ripen soon. Strawberries are coming along great. Lots of new little flowers on there. I've taken a lot out of this bucket now, so really in that bucket, all in 1-inch net pots, is a strawberry. There are 2 tomatoes back there, but really this main one is here. And then the broccoli. And they may need water, but I want you to see in here, I have had this growing in here now since, I think it's the end of November. I change out water, but I haven't had to, take it out and scrub it or anything. And you can see, there's really no algae in here. And that's because I'm using this bucket that's really thick and gray. The tops are a little bit light, but again, so, if you look, you can see through that, but with these plants, they're pretty much covering that. Plus, I also use black tubing so that even if, when it comes in contact with water, it's not generating algae. The reason you don't want the algae is because it competes with your plants for nutrients. So, is it going to kill your plants? No, but you're spending money on nutrients that you're putting into these reservoirs. So, in my opinion, it's best to try and keep that down. Anyways, I moved the pepper back here so I could try and utilize this little pot. I put a ground cherry in there yesterday. I'm not sure. Doesn't look the best, but we'll see if it comes back because I only did it late last night. Lettuce back there. There is cilantro coming up. That's starting to grow better since I've moved that a little bit around in the bucket. And then my cucumber, which is starting to trail up. I'm going to allow it to trail up here and probably across that way. So then in the rail, I didn't show too much. I wanted you to see where the rail level is. It's just about halfway up this post, I mean, if you look here, the water level's about halfway. And I'm doing that right now still because some of the roots are short in here. And I have that covered so that light isn't going in there. But you can see that this is my Tabasco pepper, and it's doing really nice here. It's throwing off some new leaves, and I'll bet you when I check later on, we can peek, but I bet you we're going to be getting roots, if not yet out the bottom, then, well, there you go. So anytime, is that a rooter? Nope, that's a piece of something else. So, well, shortly, I'm sure, because that's doing really nicely there. So, ground cherry. This one's looking a little better than the other one, but this one's been in here now for a couple days. I think I did it earlier in the weekend, transplanted. I have my heirloom lettuce. I believe this is arugula, and you can see that's starting to come up now too. This one was in one of these pots and not very happy, so now with a little bit of running water. And this is also cilantro. So I wanted to move down here to my bucket, just so you can see I have a few new things coming. The tomato Hungarian, these are all heirloom seeds that I've gotten from Baker Creek, I think it is. This one is tomato. This is a Comstock sauce. This one's an indeterminate. This one is an indeterminate. This one actually, Comstock is in Connecticut, so I'm really excited to see that. Eggplant, striped rose, and then way back there is the Martino tomato, and that's the one is a determinate. So what that means is it's going to set its fruit early. It usually comes up a little bit earlier, and you don't want to pinch that back or anything or take off suckers because it sets fruit one time and then they ripen and they die. So with the indeterminates, we can, you know, pick out the suckers. We can top it. We can do whatever we want. That one's indeterminate also, because they're going to keep producing fruit until the end of the season. So have a chocolate pepper, red peppers, Tabasco peppers, more stuff coming up. So very excited to see about that. I did want to let you know, as you can see, I put some oxygen or air tubing in here, and I think it needed the air. So now with the water running out of the return, plus the air stone, that's really pulling, I think that's really making the plants happy. All right, and one last review here is on my DWC 5-gallon bucket. Alrighty, just to follow up, I turned the lid a little bit. I do try and rotate these a little, just so that they're getting the different directions of the light. Whether I rotate the entire lid or each one of their little cups, doesn't really matter. Pepper, habanero, I believe. Yep, habanero. This lime, again, I think I mentioned the other day that I got this to grow from the seed of a plant that I have upstairs when I took one of the fruits off. Now, if anybody's interested in how to do get a lime seed to start, I'm happy to go over that. It's a little tricky. Out of 5 seeds that I took out, I had 3 that actually lived. 2 I haven't, or sprouted, I should say. So 2 I haven't transplanted yet. This is the first one. So if you want more information, let me know. And then the starfish pepper looking really great too. So more to come. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And as always, peace out.